Oh, heroes! Joe Smith here. Joe Smith made a trip to the Harbor de Freight today. Joe Smith's kind of had his eye on these tool carts. Been talking to the tool bear about them. These lift carts for that. And kind of been wanting one to put push motors on it, lift them up, make it easier to sit down next to them, take the carburetors off, work on them, whatever. Well, thing is, they've kind of gone up in price quite a bit the past couple of years. It used to be about 200, and now they're went up 40% to like 280 or something about. Well, if you saw the Tool Bears video uh, earlier today or yesterday, whenever you're watching this, but he did a video here on Halloween about the Harbor Freight Black Friday deals, specials, and all that. And this tool cart was like one of them with a very good discount. Marked down to like $219.99, $220 basically, plus tax. Don't know why they do that $19.99 stuff for that, so just round it up, but then you pay the tax anyway, so it ends up being more. So Joe Smith went down there and figured, okay, that's a pretty good price, huh? Better than 20 or 25% off even. Oh, Joe Smith got down there and asked the cashier, or took the tag, or that was barcode, from the display model up to the cashier, and asked if the 20% off coupon would work on it. It rang up with it saying invalid, and the girl was like, "Oh, that's weird. Well, I can do it. I can do manuals, right?" So, $175.99 plus tax, plus a free super bright LED with a hook and magnet. With tags, $192.71. All Joe Smith has to say about that is, Mr. Tool Bear, eat chocolate. Joe Smith got a better deal than you for once. Nah, 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 nah. But yeah, that was super awesome. Got on top of the original discount, got another 20% off. Saved probably like $100 or more than $100 savings probably. So Joe Smith's super excited here. In fact, when he got home, he couldn't wait to rip it apart and put to use, and then decide, oh crap, should be doing a YouTube video about this. So Joe Smith stopped putting it together. Going to go ahead and finish putting it together on screen. It's really easy. There's not really much to it to put it together. Just a couple pieces is all. And of course, you're going to need a couple tools. We need some cutters or scissors of some kind to cut the straps. And you'll need a 14mm wrench or socket or something. And plus Allen wrench. It does come with the Allen wrench. And of course, since this is Arkansas and nobody can read and understand arrows, the employee at Harbor Freight, it's like thousands of employees that we've hired over years, couldn't read and follow arrows and had it loaded upside down in the truck, but actually made it kind of easier to unload. Just had to slide it down, tilt it, laid it down then, right side up, and cut the lid off and kind of flatten out the bottom part of the box, as you can see there. Just sitting on the little piece of thin wood there, or plywood or that at the bottom. The handle was in bubble wrap. That piece of styrofoam you can see there was helping to back it in there. Alright, let's go ahead and basically show you what all there was to assemble. The handle here in the box was underneath, kind of between the wheels there. Just had to lift it up, slide it out. The cable is all hooked up, so just be careful when you're pulling it out and twisting it to get in position. Make sure the angle kind of tilts backwards here. This is a 1,000-pound one, so it does have a little tilt, or the whatever on the handle, whereas the 500-pound one is just straight up and across. And instruction book and other piece here. It's all underneath here. Just have to push it down by hand a couple of times. You start lifting it up. The little Allen wrench, X key, whatever, was taped to the handle. And then this was all in a little plastic bag wrapped in plastic, and of course, all this all the way across with some bubble wrap too. And the matting would just stay on top. The hardware, once that was in the one hole, screwed together, the rest were just laying loose all over the place. I never did find one washer, but got a million washers in the shop just once, and got an extra one out there. This particular one, don't know if they got bent a little bit in shipping or something, or just warped with temperature or something, but it didn't quite line up. The bottom here was kind of squeezed inward, just had to get a couple bolts on one side and then pull the other side over and line holes up and stick the bolts in. You might need someone to hold on to this while you're doing that. So plan on having a second person. It is kind of heavy too, so if you're not like as big as Joe Smith here, you definitely going to need a second person to help load or unload it. In fact, the guy at the Harbor to Freight store actually used one of these tool carts to load this tool cart, or this lift cart, or that he used one of these lift carts to load the lift cart. But just got your socket, head, screw they're called, or bolt, regular flat washer, lock washer, or split lock washer, and a nut. This does appear to be metric thread. End up having to use missing one of the washers, and a quarter inch was too small. I would go 5/16, but so it's probably a metric bolt, metric nut. So 14 millimeter. Going to work best. You can also use 9/16. Put the bolt in from the bottom. Your flat washer, your split lock washer, and then the nut. Then you just put your wrench in like that. Tighten it down that easy. One there, here, and here. So, boom, that steer. Let's screw the bolt here. Stick the shaft of the rod here into the hole. As you can see, the hole's plenty big. Fits nice and loosely. Don't need to worry about using any lubricant on the shaft here or on the rod first before you stick in the hole. And once you stick your rod in the hole there, you can start screwing. There we go. Bill Smith's a little bit nervous about screwing on camera. And as you can see, the more you screw, the more screwing you do here, it's going to start tightening up on you. So don't worry about the hole being too loose. Just keep on screwing and it'll tighten up nicely for you. Oh, there you go. See, nice and tight. Yeah, just pump that up and squeeze this to let down. Look, it's even strong enough for Joe Smith. It'll even lift Joe Smith. Let's push this down. There we go. And just going to use your foot to push that rod down. And you can see that pulls down. Slide underneath a table or workbench or something. Out your way. There you go. Bam. Bam. That easy. But yeah, that's all there is to putting these together. You can always get some like 3M VHB, very high bond, double side automotive tape, or some super glue, or just leave it loose. But there you go. That easy. You lift 1,000 pounds. You can roll it around. Got a locking caster on one side there. I think, yeah, two of them. The back two are both locked there. And swivel. So yeah, with tax plus the free light, Bill Smith got it for under 200 bucks. What a deal, man. Joe Smith's looked at them like on Amazon, other companies, Northern Tool, whatever, Granger. The cheapest one out there that lifted 1,000 pounds, it's like $200. It's like $400 for that. So it's like $200 more than the sale price on this one. Or at least $100, $150 more than the regular price. So, you know, the regular price, this is a deal at Harbor Freight. The $219.99, $220 sale price, definitely a deal. Even though that was the price just 2 years ago, stuff's just going up like crazy. Get what you can before it goes back up. And if you can sweet talk the little cashier girl into taking an extra 20% off, that's wishes. Joe Smith's kind of flirted his way to get done with this rugged good looks. But, heroes, thanks for watching. Joe Smith's going to go ahead and get wheeled into the shop here and get push more toss on it and give it a try. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, donate if you can. Thank you, everyone. Happy Halloween. Joe Smith signing out.